Tell us a little bit about Life is My Movie and Warehouse.
Yeah, Life is My Movie Entertainment. There's a company based in Burbank, California, and they make documentary films about issues and topics which have got wide appeal within the domestic or the American community and the wider world. So their most recent project, which is soon to be released, is called Warehouse, and it's about the two directors who go inside the world's largest refugee camp, the Dadaab refugee camp, to find the stories of people that have been not just working inside of there, but have been living inside of there, some of them their whole lives. And it explores some of the issues which the world is currently facing with refugees at the moment. How do you look after them? What is the solution? And I think what they began to see is that it goes so much further beyond just take in some refugees. There actually needs to be some real, I think, structural overhaul to the whole system at the moment. So it's going to be a very very dynamic, engaging film. They've done some very good films in the past, and this one is definitely set to be a good one as well. I've actually seen the first half an hour of it myself, and it's looking very impressive. So we're looking forward to sharing it with the world.
Also, one of the things that I've noticed with Warehouse was that you arranged for me to be able to interview Vincent Vittorio, who's one of the co-directors of the film, and I found that a fascinating experience, that this guy over in LA would give up some time, to talk to someone on the other side of the world about this film. Your belief is that things like documentary films have a real niche audience worldwide, but in New Zealand there's definitely a market for this kind of in-depth look through a full-length feature film.
And it's powerful as well. People, you won't remember the newspaper headline article in a month's time. It's very unlikely, but if you watch a good film, be it action, be it horror, be it a documentary film, you're likely to remember it for a long time to come. And you'll definitely be out there recommending it to family, friends, and people that you know within your community. So it's definitely an exciting industry to be a part of, and one in which you can get messages which need to be heard across in a very powerful way.
Yeah, and I think we've also got a fantastic opportunity here in Auckland, because we've got a Methodist minister, Freddie Elwes, who, when he was, I think, the Secretary General for one of the big Sri Lankan communities, Methodist communities, he actually went and lived in Dadaab for 3 or 4 months, 5 months. And so he's also available as a resource to back up what might be being talked about in the movie. We also created a series of zines for the movie, and these zines were a way of us getting young people involved in the, I guess, the actual movie, what it was about, etc. And they were able to distribute the zines as an invitation to other folk. And I'm just wondering if you've got any final comments you'd like to make about that, and we can just check out whether we've got any further questions that have come through.
It's very interesting because a lot of young people are often the ones that are starting to bring a lot of these topics up. You find with the younger generation, they're those types that are likely to be very, very concerned about a lot of these things which are happening to refugees at the moment, and looking to give solutions to some of the things which are going on there. And because being at that particular age where they may not have those commitments which people in other age groups have, they're able to actually go and help see and experience what it's like firsthand to be inside of a refugee camp. So I would say, if there is a sort of audience that Life is My Movie is hoping to reach, it definitely is the young generation, and also that generation who may not know much about the whole refugee thing and sort of blow it off as just something which is too expensive and costly. Maybe it will open their eyes up to something else altogether.
Right, and I think that's a really positive thought to end on. And so my special thanks for Stuart coming in this evening. It's always very helpful between the two of us, we're crazy about creativity and making movies and doing publications and goodness knows what. So big thanks again, Stuart, and also thanks to our audience out there in YouTube land.
Pleasure.